What's going on, guys? It's your boy OG Dog Spade. Half a Strictly Dope, half a Ace of Spade. Whatever you want to do. Also go by Deezy if you know me personally. But ain't been on YouTube in a minute. I'm about to make my first video in I don't even know how long, years, shit. So I'm starting over, man. No badges, no extra shit. Just you know. Starting off brown shirt, gray pants type shit. Know what I'm saying? Anyway, got a little topic I'm about to do. Uh, One I just been thinking about randomly today. How I personally feel about art, you know, and being an artist, and what is artist compared to just a rapper or whatever you passionate for, like fashion or whatever dealing with art. It could be culinary art, it could be language arts, anything like that. I'm gonna start I'm gonna start on how we kick it off. 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 All right, now. Serious note, serious note, serious note. The definition of art. What is art? How would you define art? Before I get to that, I'm gonna give y'all the real definition. I had to actually go look it up just to see. It is the, let me read it. I got my notes. Relax. I got my notes. It's the expression or application of creative skill, imagination. It's usually in the visual form, such as like painting, sculpting, drawing, shit, movies, music. You can see music, colors, shit like that. And producing works to be appreciated for for to be appreciated for beauty or emotional power. So I'm sorry, my handwriting kind of suck. I'm left-handed. But anyway, there's also a second definition. It says creative activities such as music, painting, drawing, literature, dance, those things of that nature. So that's the real definition of art and what is art. My personal definition, art is like art is passion. Art is love. Art is me. Art is performance. It's music, design, fashion, cooking, any form of passion towards an idea or a message that you're trying to convey to connect to an audience. You know what I'm saying? It's presenting your point of view to the your point of view of the product to the audience. You know what I'm saying? And making it all connect to where it's something that is relatable or sparks interest or sparks what's the word? Sparks like motivation, inspiration. There we go. That sparks inspiration. You know what I'm saying? They be saying, y'all know the old saying, the best imitation is flattery. So yeah, that's my personal definition. And to be honest, it's completely in the eye of the beholder, just like beauty is, which is in the definition of art. So it's in the eye of the beholder and how it's presented to the audience. It's completely opinion based. Uh, it's for the product to be shown and for people to be optimistic about it, so they can give a reaction to either like it or dislike it. So it's really, what I'm saying, it's opinion based. It's just opinion. Some people gonna get it. Some people it's gonna go over their head. Some people not gonna like it. It's all personal preference at the end of the day. But it's like the purpose is to express yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's the best, most purest form of like expression. That's why I correlate that with passion. You know what I'm saying? Because me, things I'm passionate about, which is more than likely art, which is most of the things I do. Uh, I'm when you're passionate about something, you're usually addicted to it. You have to be addicted to it. You have to have that passion, that everlasting fire. You know, Amaterasu. If you're familiar with Naruto, Amaterasu is a perfect example of passion. It's a perfect example of art. Perfect example of love. Perfect example of of how I think about art. When you make something and you present it to people, or you let it be out in the open. You know what I'm saying? It's something that you shouldn't be embarrassed about. You shouldn't be nervous about. You shouldn't be scared to put out. It should be damn near natural, you know, free flowing. One of my favorite quotes is from Bruce Lee: "Be like water." You know what I'm saying? Yeah, if you know, you know. Check that out. Uh, that's why I kind of find it offensive. I ain't gonna say offensive, but I just feel it's kind of offensive when you call somebody just like a rapper or just a model or just a, you know, put them in one box, because an artist usually can't be put in a box. They do multiple things. They besides just one thing. You can be good at one thing. I mean, you could be great at one thing. You could be good at a lot of things. Uh, that jack of all trades type of thing is pretty perfect. Pretty perfect definition. Uh, what else I got? I'm my bad. I'm getting off my notes because I just want to keep this quick, and and I want to get straight to the point. That how I feel about it, so you guys can understand it, and it be quick and not be too long of a video. So, all right. Like I said, it's one of the most powerful ways possible. Art is one of the most powerful things. You know what I'm saying? It's motivating. It's relatable. That's why I feel like when you're dealing with art, it gotta be something that's relatable. Whether it be in a painting, people can usually relate to it, or like I feel like if you just buy something just because you like it, it's like, what do you like about it? What's so interesting about it? Like, I got a couple questions. If you gonna just, you know what I'm saying, do something blindly, that's kind of crazy. If you just listening to a song and you don't relate to it, you don't like it, what are you listening to it for? You know what I'm saying? Like, do that not make sense? Or am I tripping? Y'all know. Y'all let me know. But anyway, it's not about your likes. It's not about your comments. It's not about your following. It's not about who's supporting it. It's about it's about getting intentions out in a strategic way that that the listener or the audience, like I said, can connect with it. Like, that's one of the most important things to art, to me personally. You know what I'm saying? Like, even conveying your message, it has to be a strategic way. It has to be a point. You have to have some kind of intention with what you're doing. Like, nobody wants to do something that they don't love. Nobody wants to do something they don't feel. You know what I'm saying? Art is expression, it's feeling, it brings out emotion, it might unlock somebody else's creativity, you know what I'm saying? Well, either way, I feel like art, it can be complex and simple at the same time. Like, it should provoke thought. It should provoke point of view. It should provoke a fucking reaction out of something. Whether it's a good one or a bad one, you know what I'm saying? They always say any attention is good attention. Nobody really wants the negative shit, but like, uh what they call that? What they call that shit? Criticism. There it go. Like, constructive criticism. You can't look at it as like, if somebody say they don't like a product or whatever you putting out, uh, take it as constructive criticism. It's for you to do better. It's for you to keep going. It's for you to go not perfect, because nothing is really perfect. Like, it's for you to get better every single day. Art. That's how it makes me feel. Like, I've been doing art since I was born, but I really got serious about it since about 4 or 5 years ago. So anything I do, I put my all in it. I love it. You know what I'm saying? If I'm doing it, I'm putting my heart in it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna half-ass it, especially if it's something I'm putting out. Even if I'm collaborating and helping on a project of whatever it is, I'm gonna love it the same way the creator is loving it. Like, you gotta have the same drive, the same passion. You know what I'm saying? Or I don't really wanna be involved. You know what I'm saying? If we gonna half-ass it, what's the point of doing it? You know what I'm saying? It's easier to quit than it is to keep going. So I'm gonna say, whether it be fictional, whether it be true to self, whether it be you passing a message from somebody else and you're just the vessel, like, the art is the vessel, to be honest. And it should have intent behind it. It should have some intentions. You know what I'm saying? You should have a reason of whatever you're doing or whatever you're making, or, you know what I'm saying, whatever you're presenting. You can have a niche, like a niche of what you're doing. I think that's the right word, niche, whatever. You can have that. You can have a niche, but I feel like I said earlier, you can never be placed in one box creatively. Like, creativity is infinite. Like, and that's what I love about it. Like, you can make a song and you can work on that song for years. You know what I'm saying? People be having songs that's be 5 years, you know, like, you still working on it. What else can you do to it? You can do so much to it, but it's like, it gets to a point to where you have to stop and you have to just, you know what I'm saying, go with the flow, put it out. You have to just do that and see what feedback you get from it and take it as constructive criticism, or it might be good. Because I don't like when people I'm gonna use the word glaze. I don't like when people over glaze something that I put out. Like, tell me something good about it, tell me something bad about it, tell me what you feel about it. Tell me, I want a real review when I present something, basically. So on that note, that's how I feel about it. You know, in conclusion, like, no matter if you got one view or if you get 1,000,000 views overnight, like, keep going. You know what I'm saying? Release that shit. Let that shit go. You know what I'm saying? Let it out. Purest form of fucking creativity and conveying a message is art. Art is love. Art is me. So, with that being said, one love. Shout out my gang. Follow us on Strictly Dope on Instagram. OG Duff on Instagram. Sleaze Experience on YouTube. Check out my music. Check out my videos. Check out my clothes. Check out the podcast for sure. That's my main shit right now. Working on this pod with my peeps, you know what I'm saying? The gang way. And much love. 4L.
Hey.
We out.
Like, what is art shit? I don't even know where to start. It's every part of me. My artistry just flow from every artery inside of me, connected to the heart of me. I really love this shit. Rise above the doubt. I'm never up and on my bitch, even when shit headed south. Like when birds fly or doves cry. Purple rain won't ease the pain of knowing that I shame you. It's the gift of thought that count, and my blessings came through. See, I get really vivid images, painting out a picture with descriptions, with my lyrics of the shit we really living. Not to mention we was hitting in the shadows of the gallows where a lot of niggas shallow, so I leave them on the surface. It ain't worth it, damn, I think this track is perfect. Let me hit it.